I'm Christine. I'm a student at Cal State Channel Islands, and I'm in a public speaking class. And all semester we have a social justice issue that we do our speeches on. And mine is teen drinking and drug use. And for our final project, we have to do a creative performance about our social justice issue to a random audience. So I picked you guys as my random audience. I have to do it other places too. And I wrote a poem about my issue, so I want to read it to you, if that's okay. Yes? Okay. I'm really nervous, so if I lose my place, just bear with me. Okay. When the acid drops, another brain cell pops. The liquor is flowing and your reaction time's slowing. When you hit that pipe, you feed the stereotype that teens just act without thinking and care more about drinking and looking cool to their friends than how the party ends. When the smoke finally clears and you finish all your beers, what are you left with really? Did your night go ideally? Are you proud of your choices, glassy eyes and slurred voices? When the sun hits your face, are you full of disgrace? You're the life of the party when you pound up the party, but the pounding in your head, waking up in a strange bed, wasn't part of the plan when the night first began. Just have fun and be free, nothing will happen to me. It's the cool thing to do, grab a drink, maybe two. So what, you're not 21, drinking's supposed to be fun. It's just part of growing up, so you fill up your cup and you drink down the lies our culture tries to disguise. When teens drink and do drugs, our society shrugs. Because what's the big deal? We all know how you feel. You just want to fit in, so let the party begin. But a developing brain is no place for cocaine, and with each shot of Patron, your body becomes a war zone. So open your mind to what you might find when you put down your drink and truly let yourself think about the choices you make and the actions you take, because when the party is through, all you're left with is you. The end. You people coming out, come over here. No? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, this is a poem I wrote about teen drinking for my public speaking class at Channel Islands. I shake this and this now. When the acid drops, another brain cell pops. The liquor is flowing and your reaction time's slowing. When you hit that pipe, you feed the stereotype. The teens just act without thinking and care more about drinking and looking cool to your friends. Half the party ends. When the smoke finally clears and you finish all the beers, what are you left with really? Did your night go ideally? Are you proud of your choices, glassy eyes and slurred voices? When the sun hits your face, are you full of disgrace? You're the life of the party when you pound that Bacardi. But the pounding in your head, waking up in a strange bed, wasn't part of the plan when the night first began. Just have fun and be free, nothing will happen to me. Nothing to do, grab a drink, maybe two. So what, you're not 21, drinking's supposed to be fun. It's just part of growing up, so you fill up your cup and you drink down the lies our culture tries to disguise. When teens drink and do drugs, our society shrugs. Because what's the big deal? We all know how you feel. You just want to fit in, so let the party begin. But a developing brain is no place for cocaine, in which each shot of Patron, your body becomes a war zone. So open your mind to what you might find when you put down your drink and truly let yourself think about the choices you make and the actions you take. Because when the party is through, all you're left with is you. Speaking class, and so is she. And we have to do speeches on a social justice issue all semester. And for our final project, we have to do a creative performance about our social justice issue. And mine is teen drinking and drug use. And I wrote a poem about it, which I'm going to try and recite to you without losing my place. Okay? When the acid drops, another brain cell pops. The liquor is flowing and your reaction time's slowing. When you hit that pipe, you feed the stereotype that teens just act without thinking and care more about drinking and looking cool to their friends than how the party ends. When the smoke finally clears and you finish all the beers, what are you left with really? Did your night go ideally? Are you proud of your choices, glassy eyes and slurred voices? When the sun hits your face, are you full of disgrace? You're the life of the party when you pound that Bacardi, but the pounding in your head, waking up in a strange bed, wasn't part of the plan when the night first began. Just have fun and be free, nothing will happen to me. It's the cool thing to do, grab a drink, maybe two. So what, you're not 21, drinking's supposed to be fun. It's just part of growing up, so fill up your cup and drink down the lies our culture tries to disguise. When teens drink and do drugs, our society shrugs. Because what's the big deal? We all know how you feel. You just want to fit in, so let the party begin. But a developing brain is no place for cocaine. And with each shot of Patron, your body becomes a war zone. So open your mind to what you might find when you put down your drink and truly let yourself think about the choices you make and the actions you take. Because when the party is through, all you're left with is you. Social justice issue is teen drinking and drug use. And I wrote a poem about it, and I'm going to try and recite it to you and not forget the words. Okay? When the acid drops, another brain cell pops. The liquor is flowing and your reaction time's slowing. When you hit that pipe, you feed the stereotype that teens just act without thinking and care more about drinking and looking cool to their friends than how the party ends. When the smoke finally clears and you finish all the beers, what are you left with really? Did your night go ideally? Are you proud of your choices, glossy eyes and slurred voices? When the sun hits your face, are you full of disgrace? You're the life of the party when you pound that Bacardi, but the pounding in your head, waking up in a strange bed, wasn't part of the plan when the night first began. Just have fun and be free, nothing will happen to me. It's the cool thing to do, grab a drink, maybe two. So what, you're not 21, drinking's supposed to be fun. It's just part of growing up, so you fill up your cup and you drink down the lies our culture tries to disguise. When teens drink and do drugs, our society shrugs. Because what's the big deal? We all know how you feel. You just want to fit in, so let the party begin. But a developing brain is no place for cocaine, and with each shot of Patron, your body becomes a war zone. So open your mind to what you might find when you put down your drink and truly let yourself think about the choices you make and the actions you take, because when the party is through, all you're left with is you.
That one doesn't work.
Okay, so all semester we've worked on a social justice issue that we've done all of our speeches about, and for our final project we do a creative performance based upon our social justice issue. And my social justice issue is teen drinking and drug use, and I've written a poem about it, which I'm going to try to recite without any paper. Okay, so here we go. When the acid drops, another brain cell pops. The liquor is flowing and your reaction time's slowing. When you hit that pipe, you feed the stereotype that teens just act without thinking and care more about drinking and looking cool to their friends than how the party ends. When the smoke finally clears and you finish all the beers, what are you left with really? Did your night go ideally? Are you proud of your choices, glassy eyes and slurred voices? When the sun hits your face, are you full of disgrace? You're the life of the party when you pound that Bacardi, but the pounding in your head, waking up in a strange bed, wasn't part of the plan when the night first began. Just have fun and be free, nothing will happen to me. It's the cool thing to do, grab a drink, maybe two. So what, you're not 21, drinking's supposed to be fun. It's just part of growing up, so you fill up your cup, and you drink down the lies our culture tries to disguise. When teens drink and do drugs, our society shrugs. Because what's the big deal? We all know how you feel. You just want to fit in, so let the party begin. But a developing brain is no place for cocaine. And with each shot of Patron, your body becomes a war zone. So open your mind to what you might find when you put down your drink and truly let yourself think about the choices you make and the actions you take. Because when the party is through, all you're left with is you. That promotes social change regarding underage and binge drinking and impaired driving. So I'll have these at the back of the room when everybody leaves.